no gold is not enough.
Good evening everyone, Fireboxer here and welcome back to my channel. Today, the update 9.3, it just dropped from a few weeks ago. And yeah, there is just some features just comes it today, and 5 tanks is available on this update for the testing and from the battle pass and for the events, just like that. So let's get into the so let's get into the Meat J. It's a tier 5 hybrid nation heavy tank. And this guy, it looks like a reskin Excelsior. That's it. The tier 5 British one. And it has a autoloader, which is it has 4 shells in magazines. So yeah, it has kinda pretty goodly decently good DPM. It has not that good dispersion, good aiming time. I mean, the penetration is kind of good for this tier 5 tank, but it has 10 degrees of gun depression. That is capable of doing hull down for that. And the armor for this tank, yeah, the turret is strong, but the hull is weak. It's so weak. So it's not that good for that. But I see for this it has 120 millimeter, and this one has machine gun is the same armor as the dead one. It has 120 millimeter, but this one is the 70 millimeter, and this one it has 150 millimeter, which is holy damn. This tank will be good for that. But it's just a reskinned Excelsior with autoloader, and that's it. And the mobility kinda decent for this heavy tank. It has 26 kilometers per hour for the average speed. it's it's kinda good for that. Just for this heavy tank, and yeah. And this tank, this tank is available for this event for today's update, as well as the tier 7 tank. So where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. The Pharaoh. It's a tier 7 one. As you can see, just look at that. Oh, it's like a Egypt design for that. It looks, it looks weird though. Ah, yes, the Egyptian tank looks weird. Looks weird for the Halloween tank, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of really weird. It's just kind of really weird for that. But let's see his stats for this tank. So let's get into the gun. So it has pretty decently good dispersion and decently good aiming time. It has pretty pretty decently good. Is everything just decently good because it has auto load. It's auto loader. It has 3 shells in the magazine, and the reloading just nah. It isn't that good. The penetration, it's quite good. It's quite good, but and there's 7 degrees of gun depression, which is sometimes it's not capable for the hull down. But this tank is quite strong, as you can see, for the armor, and this it has 220 25 millimeter when you got this space armor on there, and for this is 195 millimeter, which is so strong. But when it comes to tier 8, it can penetrate it. It can penetrate it. But when it comes to tier 6, it's impossible to penetrate. You will need uh gold shells if you have a strong penetration. It's it's really good for that. It's so the armor is really good, not gonna lie. So let's get into the mobility. It has 38 kilometers per hour and the average speed of 25 kilometers per hour, which is same as a mid J. It's a decently good. It's a good for a heavy tank, as I just said. So let's get into French one, brand new Alprato AMX 30. It's a tier 8 French media tank. It is a prototype of AMX 30, as you can see. And quite sure, just look at that. Not is like even that good for that for this, but so let's get into the gun. It has a decent aiming time, pretty decent dispersion. It has a good DPM and a incredibly good the penetration. It has 10 degrees of compression, which is very strong for the upper plate for this hull. When it goes to 10 degrees, it has 373 millimeters. So it's incredible for that. It's incredible for that. But when it goes this, it has 230 millimeters. The upper plate is just strong for that. It's very strong. But this plate and the lower plate is just weak. So this tank is just incredible for that. This tank is just good for that, for the hull down, because this upper plate for this hull is just strong. It's very strong for that. And the mobility goes 58 kilometers per hour and average speed of 37 kilometers per hour, which is good for the medium tank, and it's just quite good good tank because of its armor. It has a medium armor. It goes to good, capable of doing the hold down for that. And let's take to the last one. It's a Swedish tank. It is Strvk. And what the hell was that? It's a Kranwagen hull with Centurion turret. How Swedish engineering? It's smart. How what the Swedish engineering look like? Dang it. Kranwagen hull with Centurion turret. What a crazy it is. Well, as it will goes like that, for that it goes almost 300 millimeter for this, and it's incredible. It's really really incredible for that. It's a Crown Wagon hull with Centurion turret. It's just weird, but the gun mandlet is so strong. You need to pan at this side and try to not shoot at the gun mandlet. It's just how weird wargaming gives to this. Like how weird it is. So let's get into the gun. So it has pretty decently good aiming time. It has good decently dispersion. It has good DPM. It has really good DPM. It's 260 71 damage per minute. It's just good for that. Penetration decent for the tier 10. It has 9 degrees of gun depression, which is capable of doing hull down, not staying like that. But the mobility, it goes 33 kilometers per hour when you do an average speed, with a top speed of 47 kilometers per hour. Which is this thing is capable is it has a good gun because of his DPM, but yeah, the armor is good, but the mobility, yeah, is good. Everything it is, and it's kind of decently good for me because, well, kind of weird how weird it is. So let's get into the in well, we don't forget about this. We got a ammo. There's a redesigning the ammo types for that, as you can see. It's it's good for redesigning that things. There's a gold shells, there's a standard shell, and there's a HE shells. It's it's just redesigning for that. It's for that like that. Just as you can see about the hash one, there it is. It's it's just a good update for redesigning things because modern games just keeps evolving for that. And we are not forget about the whatever useless things for some players. There is a ranks for that, and you will get the camo for free when you grinding ranks. So this camo, the maturation, this you will get it when you reach a rank 20. This overcoming, you will need grinding to rank 30. And this one, the perfection, you will need to grind it to rank 40. And well, it's just okay. It's a good camo. I'm not a big fan for that, but it's kind of useless because credits. Why Wargaming just brings the credits still on, just still on. This is so for me just useless thing and everything. If the ranks will become available free, it will be really good. But for credits, it just sucks. It sucks. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. And let's see, taking some balance changes. And yeah, I just forgot. I just forgot something. There's a Churchill W, a tier 6 British heavy tank that will be available in the November Battle Pass. As you can see, it looks like a defender. It looks like a defender design, as you can see. It's only available in November Battle Pass, so prepare for it. So it's a Churchill, looks like a defender. And armor is pretty decent, not gonna lie. It's decently good for that. For the tier 7, it can penetrate it, almost everything on it. So let's get into the gun. It has pretty not that good aiming time, but this person is decently good. It has good DPM, and the damage pretty decent for that. And the problematic is the it has 4 degrees of gun depression. For me, it's not worth it because of gun depression, but the armor will be just a decent one. It has a good DPM, not gonna lie. And yeah, just like other Chow Chills, is stuck at 22 kilometers per hour. It's it's very weak. The power to weight ratio is so weak, so weak. It is not that even good. It's not the engine is not too powerful to take into it. So the mobility just sucked, but the gun it's really good, pretty decently good for that, and the armor is just okay for the tier 6, just okay for the tier 6. So let's get into the balance changes. All right, let's get into it. And we got a balance changes. There's some tanks, some improvements, some downgrades, some buffs, and some nerfs. Yeah, that will be interesting. Lots of for some tanks like T110E4. The average penetration of an AP, APCR, HE shells was buffed. Just they buff it. They buff it. Just 10 millimeter. It will be for me. It's not affecting the gameplay. It's just the same. It's just the same. It's just the same thing. Just Wargaming just buff it just a little bit. Let's get into T54 for the 100 millimeter D54 gun, and they buffed the reloading time. And the armor thickness on the turret front, upper and lower glasses was buffed. It, it was buffed from the frontally and in the frontal and sides, but the rear or for this 124.8 for the lower glasses is just 102 millimeter. So upper, the frontal is just 200 to 220. Upper goes to 124.8 to 132, so they buff it. And the lower glasses plates, it just nerfs it. Leopard Prototype A is just engine power, just they buff it. Type 61, the stock star, damn it, the stock turret's frontal armor was enhanced, so it's just buff it. And in manlet, they buff it too. So yeah, T-54 lightweight, they nerf it. They just nerf the armor as well as reloading time. So yeah, SDA1, they buff the frontal armor, and the manlet armor just, I think they buff it too. I don't know. AMX ACMLE 48, they buff the reloading time on the Top Gun, and armor, they buff it. But the lower glasses, they just nerf it. They just nerf it. Indian Panzer, for my personal opinion, never plays it. Nobody plays it. For that, the top engine's power was buffed. The reloading time for the Top Gun was buffed too, and vehicle traverse speed was nerfed. Just they nerf it. So same as the Leopard Prototype 8, it just buffed the engine's power. AMX AC MLE 46, they just buffed the upper glasses plate. Panzer 4 Aus G, I never saw what the barbette thickness buffed. I didn't see it. I didn't see the changes when it comes to armor inspector. I didn't see for that. I didn't see the barbette thickness for that. I didn't see it. But Panzer 4 Aus D, they buffed the reloading time, so it's faster than the old one. And of course, the Lycan, the armor thickness the upper classes plate was increased to 100 to 115 millimeter due to tank's new graphics quality. So yeah, let's see the PBR tanks added, the oldest Halloween tanks that added for the PBR fires, aka the HD model, starting now. All right, we got the Helsing, as you see, looks fantastic. The oldest Halloween tank, just fantastic, fantastic Helsing. So let's find it until we find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? It's so hard to find it. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That could be longest searching of any time. Tiger P, you find something? No. No, you didn't find it. That is so. Where is it? Smasher, no thanks. Yeah, get in Panther. Where is the Panther? Ah, Dracula. There it is. There it is. Oh, how good it is. How good it is. Beautiful. The oldest Halloween tank got the HD model. So cool. I was hunting a Lycan. So where is it? I need to find a Lycan. Nah, not the KV2. KV3. You got it? Yes, you got it. You got it. Just look at that. Very beauty. Very beauty. With the HD model. So beauty. Oh, damn. Damn. So, that's it, guys. Like that video. Subscribe my channel. And in Monday, maybe will be an update the upcoming update 9.4, that it will be Italian tank destroyers on the open test. So, see us soon!